What's up, everybody? I've got my pro panel here at the news desk, and something the same among all of them. No, it's not the great hair. I think it's that they're all world champions.
Definitely not the great hair.
Sorry, Brian.
Oh,
hey.
I was talking about me.
But we're going to start with you because your world championship was the most recent in 2016, and it was one of the most epic matches of Magic. Tell us a little bit a story of that event.
So I went into the tournament, and I had no expectations of doing well whatsoever.
Why not?
Wait, isn't that how you always go to the tournament?
Including this the championship.
Yeah, this is a familiar story. I'm finding out. Well, I had never competed on that level before, so I just didn't think that I would probably do very well. But I was just going to have the best time I could, and to me, the best time would be winning the tournament. So that's where I went.
I mean, that's what you did.
Yeah.
Talk to me about the pressure of that final game. Would it go like an hour, that match?
Yeah. So game 3 of the finals was over an hour long, and weirdly enough, I didn't feel any pressure at all. I just thought, to me, it felt like I was just playing Magic.
Yeah.
And I wish I could tell people how to replicate that. I don't know how to do it. I can't even do it myself anymore, but it was really cool. I don't know.
I'm jealous. I always feel the pressure. I mean, I power through, but I feel it.
I almost feel like it was an out-of-body experience. Like when I won, it was just like I think about it, and I'm like, was that really me? Like, was that like actually something that I like? Is like, I don't know, something just kind of like came over me, and I was like, wow, I'm just not going to lose. Like, in my head, I just wasn't going to lose. Like, that was my mentality.
And when you watch back at the footage and you see yourself, like, clinching these moments, just feeling a little bit surreal, potentially?
Yeah, I mean, it's like, wow. Like when I think about it, I'm like, I really want that again, but that's just like a once-in-a-lifetime thing where it's just like...
No, it's not.
Okay, we'll get to you in a second. I want to talk to you a little bit more, Seth, about your win in 2015 because it was really special. You know, you just had the birth of your daughter, and you kind of were, a lot of people thought of you as an underdog heading into this tournament, but you just destroyed. Talk a little bit about that journey.
Well, I don't think everyone thought I was going to win, but, I mean, I knew I was going to win. Like, I was playing just in this zone that I've never felt in before, and I was just like, you know what, I want to be a professional Magic player, and in order to do it, I need to win this tournament. And I was like, it was a pressure-filled moment. There was a lot on my mind, but I mean, these guys probably know. I mean, if anyone knows the feeling, it's probably them. You know.
Yeah, I want to say that for what it's worth, I think Seth puts a lot of pressure on himself, but then plays up to that pressure. So. That it makes sense that you had a lot of pressure on yourself in that moment, and then you,
It's almost like the more I care about a tournament, like the more focused I am, and the better I do.
Wow. And it was a super emotional win for you, too. For you, did that mean anything to you, like as having a new family?
Oh yeah, I was like, wow, like I might actually be able to like bring home some diapers with like I might be able to provide for a family playing a card game that I've played ever since I was a child and I love, and like I might just be able to do that as a real thing, and like it was like everything kind of came together in that moment, and I'm like 2015. It feels like I need to get back there. I really want to get back to the Worlds. There's so much, like it's just an amazing atmosphere, amazing tournament.
All right, Shahar, we've mentioned it already. You're our two-timer here, 2013, 2014, and you were so young when you clinched that first title. Tell me about that.
Well, the first, when I was playing against Reed, I was a huge underdog, and I definitely didn't think I was going to win, especially being down 0-2.
But we didn't think you were going to win either.
Yeah, nobody thought I was going to win. I mean, my dad was saying, like, hey, like, everybody's rooting for Reed, including myself. So.
Oh, brutal.
And it was like Boggles against Jeskai or whatever?
No, it was a bad matchup, and I was already down 0-2. But, I managed to get some luck on my side, I'll say the least, and I got there. And then against Chapin, I think that matchup was a little bit better for me, and it was kind of just a steamroll in the finals.
Did you feel that once you were there in the finals again, like, oh, this is how Magic goes. I'm just super great, and I just always win the World Championship. Was that the kind of experience, or was it still kind of like...
I was an arrogant little dude. I mean, like, what else can I say? I was in the finals, and I was just thinking to myself, I'm going to win this tournament. I'm going to be two-time World Champion, and ended up happening. So
And so your life kind of changed, though, after that.
Definitely.
Because you had kind of some poor results and you had to kind of reevaluate.
yeah, like I said, I was an arrogant little dude, and I won 2 times, so I kind of felt like I don't have to work as hard,
Yeah.
and that really hurt me in the last 2 or 3 years in Magic. So I kind of came back and wanted to do better.
All right, awesome. Well, let's hope for time number 3 for you, and 2 and 2 over here on the ends of the table. That's a look at some of our world champions.